Alright, Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Back in again, this is a part 2, an extension of the first reading. I can't remember what I titled it now. But it was in regards to the ancestors. Believe in you, why don't you? Believe in yourself. The more you clear, the more you hear, that was it. But this card came through, I didn't see it, it fell on the floor. And it says surrender to the drama. It says no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And again, when I was sitting down here, I feel like I touched upon it in the last, in the first part. But again, you've been gifted with the sight to see, the clairvoyance energy. But I feel like you don't see your potential. You don't see your worthiness, is what I want to say. That you can be this great teacher. That people can learn from the experiences that you've been through. You don't see your potential, that you can be the one to heal a broken home, to heal a broken family. The ego's here in the reverse. The ancestors is kind of chosen you as the one to complete the work that was unfinished by them, is the energy I'm getting here in regards to this energy of surrender to non-action. Show me the energy of the goddess that I'm connecting to at this time. Demeter, nurturer, mother energy is what I'm picking up on here. And this is card number 11. And then we've also got Gala, healing. You're a healer. You're a nurturer. You're a mother. And as I was pre-shuffling in this new set of cards I've come in to use, I'm feeling the energy of menstrual pains. And this is not my energy. Cycles is what I'm hearing. Cycles is when you receive these messages. When you're at your highest, I'm hearing potential. You may be getting these downloads when you're just working, doing your preparations, building. I feel like these are when these messages are coming through. I was just looking at the numerology here. We've got 38 may be relevant and card number 7. I feel like you may be receiving some kind of letter. I'm hearing notice in 7 days. And by 9 days, there's going to be some kind of change, is the energy I'm picking up here. This is all destiny though. This is all part of this will, this destiny will. That's taking this amount of time to come through. But there's a need for you to believe in your own magic. That white light energy. Tell me more about this energy. Or be the light in regards to... And it says homeward. Take yourself out on a date. I'm kind of getting a bit of conflicting message right now. But maybe that's why the message was split into 2. Because in the last part of the reading, it was that this needed to be put to one side, that you're needing to leave the emotional side alone right now because there was some kind of ordeal that created some kind of missed opportunity. But that's okay, because what's for you can't pass you, and what was coming into you would have been a new love. But first, you was needing to love yourself first. And the angel answers said, in a year from now. It wasn't the perfect timing in the previous reading. Because right now it's up to you to answer the call from your ancestors, your Most High, that you've been the chosen one to be this teacher, this healer. The next one in line, that elder I'm hearing. And again, I'm hearing again the great takeover. The great takeover. It's almost like I'm hearing, like, not so much you was a nobody, but more so in the sense like you wasn't really recognized for who you are. You was just surrounded by a lot of broken homes, family, people, drama, just a lot of it. And it's the energy of show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. An energy here of birds of a feather plot together in regards to all of this drama. But in this picture, I'm seeing you by yourself, and the only friend that you have is this bird that comes to visit you. You surrendered. You're away from all of whatever this drama is within this broken home. You've received the wisdom. You understand the white light that's in you. You understand that you're needing to be that white light in order to have that privileged lifestyle that you've been trying to manifest for yourself. Seeing is believing, I'm hearing. Seeing is believing. I feel like I'm speaking and connecting to somebody right now that they've seen some things that's just surreal. Possibly within their own mother instance and with their own mother, I want to say. Grandmother. The feminine energies within your lineage. There's something that's needing to be broken within the feminine energies within your bloodline. And you've been chosen to be the one to bring that healing. From nowhere, I'm hearing, just out of nowhere, out of the blue. Someone saying, I'm hearing, how can I bring peace to where there's no peace? But you've been chosen to do that. You've got some form of hidden knowledge and hidden wisdom. Formed, weaved together, the crown you deserve. There's a combination of you within this bloodline that if you combined your knowledge and your wisdom and your experiences, the amount of healing that you can bring to this family is what I'm hearing. The red hair in this card is standing out to me a lot. There may be some kind of significance in regards to red hair. I'm hearing smelling the roses, taking the pain and turning it into something. It's almost like you don't want the past to just be totally forgotten. You don't want to forget that inner child that's within you. You want to leave some kind of memory on you in regards to your inner child. Turning your pain into something beautiful, I'm hearing right now. Major change is coming. Major change is coming. I'm picking up an energy of you're going to share your story. You're going to share your pain. You're going to share your inner child. The one that was concealed and hidden away. That was deep. I was in a trance. Tell me more about this energy of seer. I'm hearing the ancestors are going to show you exactly who you are. Maybe from a past life. They're going to show you exactly who you are. And this can be in the form of television. This can be in the form of a vision. Wants to fall in the reverse portion. Remember to practice self-love. Because someone's not practicing that nurturing, healing energy on themselves. It's non-existent. You're not showing yourself no love, no nurturing. You're not surrendering to that complete healing. So now you're having to go back in order to come forward. You have to now go back, and not just back into this lifetime, back into a previous lifetime, so you can see what it is that's needing to be broken, where there was no action taken from those who was here before you. For the purpose for those who's going to come after you, I'm hearing. Tell me more about the energy of this change. the magic that's going to be needed in regards to the energy of this change. Love and light. Believe in your light. You know about the drama, you know about the darkness. It's here within the drama. But for some, you kind of dodged the bullet, you know. It says, castle, it's time for healing, not for war. You understand? It's time for healing, not for war. Whatever these people are trying to draw you into, this family dynamic, this family drama, you've been there, you've done that. That's what you've grown from. It's made you who you are. It's made you who you are. A castle built on sand, I'm hearing. A castle built on sand. That division within the roots, the home, the foundation, the one. Why is now not the right time in here? Hit the deck I had. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. And there's a palace behind this image here, but it's a bit dark. Castle energy. It's time for healing, not for war. Treat your body like a palace it is. Move away from this war energy. It's almost like no place like home kind of energy. Your home is your safe haven, where you lay your head. It's peaceful there. You understand? It's peaceful there. In this palace, in your palace that you're manifesting in your mind, you connect to your inner child, and that's how you grow, and your higher self. There you are, all three of you, mind, body, and soul. You're in your light. You're taking it in, portion by portion, bit by bit. You're allowing the information to sink in that you're gaining through your downloads, through your Akashic records, through your dreams, through your visions, through music, through your own journaling, for however it is, however it resonates for you. It's almost like you're learning how to be a nurturer. You're learning how to be a healer, because it was never given to you, not even in small portions. You're just taking the pieces of the puzzle and you're putting it together, and you're going to bring that change. Why is this energy here of message? Library, Phoenix. The message is coming in regards to some kind of change, some kind of completion here. You slayed the dragon. You're going to get the knowledge and the information that you slayed the dragon. Whosoever this puppet was, this princess energy is here also. And it says you can be your own knight. You understand? You never needed nobody's help in order to slay this dragon. You may have got wounded along the way. 9 of Wands energy, 6 of Cups. But this is something that surrender to the drama. Lifetime after lifetime, this is being what you're here to do. You've been here to make the change. Lifetime after lifetime is the reason why you knew you can handle it within this lifetime. It's within your Akashic records, how you've been used by the Most High. But now is the time to surrender to the drama. Not this lifetime, I'm hearing. Not this lifetime. For some. For others, going back to a reading I did, you all and your ancestors literally slayed the demon. Right, just there in your hermit energy. You didn't even have to leave your castle. Your words alone, your knowledge, is what's going to bring healing. Returning back. I'm hearing giving and receiving. Slay them all. Slay them all is what's on this card. And then the Phoenix card is right here. It says, how's that for a happily ever after? How's that? Because you understand, and it wants to fall over in the energy of love yourself first, nurture, surrender to non-action. You put in the work, you surrender to the non-action, and you acted. You slayed the demons. You never even left nothing behind. But you slayed them with goodness. With goodness. Yeah, you may have murdered a few, but that's not badness. That's survival. That's completing your mission. It looks pretty completed here to me. Change of hair color and all sorts along the way. You had time to stop in the ghetto. Going back to my part one. I want to say big up yourself, divine empath. Big up yourself, divine empath. You understand? Like, wherever it was that you stopped, going back to my part one, all that time ago, you allowed that situation to mold you into completing the mission of slaying the demons. It's almost like you set them up to come your way and you just slayed them one by one. You completed. You understand? When you look back, how is that for a happy ending? Now it's time to love yourself. Heal yourself. You understand? Whatever these wounds are, from the inside out, heal them. In order to bring that teaching to the others that's coming. Because these demons are never going to stop. Look at them in the air. Even though you slayed them, more still coming, you know, and they know what you just did. But are they coming for you? They're coming for the next generation. It's the reason why you've been called upon again. The bird's sending you a message. You've been called upon again. You know when you just gone into hiding and then the other realms come to you because they're ready now to deliver this message to you. We're calling upon you again. Maybe not right now, but in a year's time from now, or even now, going back to my last reading, or it could well be 2022. Card number 22's here. You understand? Your knowledge is now needed to be used. Take control of your own narrative. I'm hearing your own heritage. There's something that you're needing, something that you're being called for. That's something that you and your inner child is able to help. But it's something big. It's nothing small. It's something big. Because for them to send the birds, the other realms to you, you understand? It's not even like this is the phone call. I don't feel like. Could be a letter. But I feel like this, or an email. But it's something that's coming through the air. Your connection. Pay attention to the animals that you're connecting to at this time. I done a reading yesterday, and instantly I was guided to use my animal decks. I was instantly, as I woke up, just connected to the sounds of outside and the different soundings that I was hearing. I knew there was a message to come, and the message was deep. It was breaking news. That bird has brought you a message that you're needing to now pay attention to. At the bottom of the deck, we've got feather. It says, think before you judge. And going back to the reading I did yesterday, I said, Karmic, I know you're watching. This is the only thing that's going to connect us right here is this child. Because when it comes down to the children, fun and joke aside, drama aside, all of this, all of that, because it's not about me, it's not about you. It's not even about the third party that put us into this situation why we're even connected right now. This child is calling out for help. Going to end up putting themselves in a situation that's beyond them, bigger than them. It can get real nasty real quick. Unrequited love, I've just noticed it at the bottom of the love and romance deck from part one. So let me see. Tell me more about this energy of homewood. Take yourself out on a date. It said the Odyssey. Taking the beauty of the country lands and bounty explore and explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler Odyssey. And that's what she's doing. She's looking at what's out there, admiring, but also seeing how broken this universe is and how much change is needed to be had. It's peak, I'm hearing, it's peak for the younger generation. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. Someone's now recognized you to be the one to make this change. You've been recognized. I just keep hearing you've been recognized. That's what I was saying all through part 1. You've been recognized. It says inner power. Your inner power is being recognized. It says, by your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Nothing to fear, because you've been here and you've done this lifetime after lifetime. There's something about the number 38 here. Come through again in the last reading. You've been here and you've done this. 7 times I'm hearing. 6 times possibly. 6 lifetimes. 6 and 7. 13. You're a divine feminine. And that's the message that you're receiving right now. You came here not to play. You came here to slay. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. That's why you feel so tired right now, because not only are you actively doing it now, you're remembering when you've done it before in other lifetimes, and it must be exhausting. It must be exhausting. Tell me more. Going into the tarot now. Let me just... Actually, I was going to cut it there. Let me just jump straight in. Tell me more about this energy of treat your body like a place it is, like a palace it is. It's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take all of that. But read yourself, I'm hearing. You can read yourself. See what your own needs are in order for the messages that you're receiving. The messages that are coming to you, through you, for you to share. But understand, the messages that you give is also messages that you need to receive. I'm hearing when you point your finger, remember you have the 3 fingers pointing back to you. Somebody needs to be able to recognize that. That's why the card came out, and it says something about judge. Can't remember what it said now. Tell me more about this energy of mirror. It's the 5 of Cups. There's a baby in her hands also. It's like you would give your last to the vulnerable. You will go all out. Your heart's all in it for the next generation, for the young, for the innocent. The same way like how you would nurture and treat a child is the energy I'm getting, is the same way you're needing to nurture and treat yourself. Give yourself that same love. Mirror it back to yourself. Tell me more about this energy of homework. Wants to fall over on my was never a child but always a soul deck. This is my Knight of Pentacles. Someone's just standing there looking for a long time, looking at what's out there. What is there to offer? What's going on with this generation? They're stuck. They're stagnated. They're giving into this energy of war and drama. You understand? They're not giving into the healing. But it's reflected of what's being seen within the home. I'm hearing the stallion energy, the masculine energy. Knight of Cups. Someone's feeling an emotion. Someone's been in an emotional, depressed state for a long period of time right now. That's the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. It's a long-standing observation, I want to say. It's been a long time that you've been standing, looking at, from inside looking out. Looking at yourself in regards to the energy. Where you're coming from. Tell me more about this energy. Card number 22. Library. It's like you're learning a lot through the kids. Like I've got one song and it says, yes, me grow you, but you grow me first. You're young, so you're not gonna get that diverse. You're young, so you're not gonna get that diverse. Like you learn a lot about who you are through your own children and those around you. It's like you see a reflection of yourself in some parts of what's going on in the things that you're observing in regards to the world as we see it today. It's like they're allowing the wrong things to control them. They don't know about library anymore. That's not how they live their life. They're controlled by another force. Generation IX. Is it IX? Sorry, I Alpha. Next generation is a whole nother generation. We're a generation. I'm a generation of X. Generation X, I that them call me supernatural, multidimensional. Generational X, I that them call me land maker, curse breaker. Teach my picnic them for have a skill or a trader. Do not make no fool, put you in no cage. Anger, watch for your temper. That's what you're here to teach these kids right now, in some way, shape or form. Starting off within the home. Tell me more about this energy of Princess. I feel like this is how someone sees you, as a princess, someone who's able to slay the demons themselves. You can be your own knight. This is card number 3. 3 of Swords. 5, sorry. 5 of Swords. Someone's got the message now that you can slay your own demon. You can be your own knight. Someone's got the message, or that's the message that you're giving across right now. You can handle your own. From right where you sit. You receive the messages of what it is. You're just sharpening your mind right now. For that peace and that contentment. This is the 5 of Swords. And this princess here is holding a sword. You're sharpening your mind right now for that peace and contentment for when it is that you step out. And you step out into the world and you take yourself out on that date. After a long period of time of an emotional disappointment is what I want to say. You want to bring your knowledge out there and show the world what you've done from right here in your home or right there in your home. 5 of Swords is all about the somebody trying to win at all costs. Do you understand? And it's coming over the energy of slay them all. Slay them all. Mentally. Physically if you have to, I'm hearing. You understand? You might have to clip a few wings on the way because of these fallen angels. I'm hearing Judas. Tell me more about this happy ending. Tell me more about this happy ending because the wheel's spinning. Tell me more about this energy of this happy ending for those who's resonating. So, there's a lot coming your way. We've got the four of wands here. So that's your foundation, your home, your stability. And then we've got the 7 of Pentacles here. You're going to be able to plant your seeds. You're going to be able to take them emotions and build from it. You're going to be able to rise from whatever these emotions of deception, deceit, jealousy, envy. You've got the 7 of Wands here. but it's in the reverse. It's an energy of defensiveness. It's what I'm hearing is the battle is over. You slayed them all. You slayed them all, and now it's time for you to rise. Phoenix energy. You can put that book behind you now, and you can rise. You've seen the magic within it. You've seen the magic in your past within that book, within what it is that you've learned spiritually, physically, emotionally, of how you can bring some kind of change. And that's the reason why you was called out of your comfort zone. That's why you heard that phone ringing so much, because you needed to answer the call. Tell me more about this energy of this 5 of swords. There's a lot of deceit that took place, a lot of head knocking. Tell me more. This is the Page of Swords. You overcome that temptation. It's in the reverse. Or someone didn't overcome a temptation. That's how somebody was, I'm hearing envy. Me na envy na girl, she could have pretty, yeah, something could have fat. Me say the girl could have even all of that. But them the girl, them not have what me got. Me would have built a foundation from the bottom to the top. Them the girl, them this good face it and lap. Envy, me not know what you mean. I'm hearing someone stepped into their lane of energy. They put themselves first. They wandered the wilderness and done the hard work. Received the messages that they needed to receive. In order to slay the demons, to slay the dragon that was on their path, that was hunting them down, lifetime after lifetime. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. Someone tried to disturb your peace with their ill intentions. I'm hearing in their poison apple. 2 of Rods. They tried to cause division, I want to say, and spirals. They tried to spiral you out of control. They tried to cause havoc on your path in order to hinder your happily ever after. They tried to cause storms to affect your abundance, to affect your mental, I'm hearing. Tell me about these doorways. It's all about the happy ending. Whatever these doorways are, it's all about your happy ending. And this is the 8 of Swords. Look, you ended up feeding a wild animal. Look, you tamed the beast. How can you bring peace to where there's no peace? With your inner light, your inner knowledge. Just the core of you, your good heart. Your faith. Your rise. Your core, I'm hearing again. Six of Pentacles. You found your worth. That's the energy I pick up here instantly. You found your worth, or at least those in the astral realms recognize you and for your worth. It's like there's an offer that's here to be given to you. Equal opportunities, I'm hearing. To rise past all of this slander and the namesaying and the battle that you just overcome for however long this has been for you. How many years this may have been. Could be up to 6 years. 8 years. I'm not just saw 24. This is the 9 of Rods. It almost gives me the feel of the hermit energy, wounded warrior energy. It's in the reverse. The things that you've overcome all of the slander and all of that. Look at the amount of snakes that you come back with in your hand. You slayed them. Snakes come through as well, also heavily in the last reading yesterday I did. Protected by all four corners, all directions of the earth. All four angels of the earth has protected you throughout all of this deceit, this unhappiness throughout your whole journey, lifetime after lifetime. You've been guided and steered all along the way, and you've received their messages. But there's that one snake that still wants to hang around the neck. Came through in yesterday's reading as well. That snake that wants to hang around the neck. Know your worth. Set your boundaries. Some of them you might not be able to shake off for one reason or the other. You may share children with them. You may have some kind of business. You may be still, it was in the reverse. You may have some kind of legality that's still ongoing, was keeping you attached to these energies. Definitely something's been activated here. Or something's needing to be activated here. So let's see what's been activated here. And you can see the where. And then we can all see the why. Something needs to be spoken to activate that throat chakra. Speak your truth, speak your pain. Interrogation. It says the frequency of interrogation supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced sympathy of life. And that's exactly what I said in part one, or it could have been this one. But we have to go back to our foundation, to when we felt that we was never a child, when we felt neglected and abandoned. But we have to always remember that we was always a soul. The name of my station. Grace, your faith. It says the frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation and anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve toward a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. You understand? Getting in touch with, it's like, again, that whole going back to come forward, getting in tune and listening to the guidance of your higher self, your most high, your ancestors, and your inner child will never lead you wrong. Believe me. Your inner child is going to speak, because when you hear children speak, they speak so pure and innocently. They just speak what they see. There's a need for you to speak what it is that you're seeing. Speak on what it is that you're seeing. In regards to the conflict that's taking place in humanity, in the world today, here on earth. There's no harmony. It's being controlled by another force. Something else is controlling this. Or at least trying to take an influence over God's work, mankind. It says the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance over this war, this drama. And again, I picked up that energy in the reading I did yesterday when I was communicating with the karmics in regards to the energy of a child. I picked up the energy of war, fight, battle, cat, dog. Healing. Healing needs to come. More love needs to be brought into the situation. There's no love within humanity. is a lot of negative. I'm not saying one person can make the change, but collectively, we can start off within our home. Even as small as they're speaking here, we start off within our home. It will then expand. The rise. It's a process, I'm hearing. It's a process. Tell me more in regards to this energy of this healing. Show me this healing energy. Seeing. Exactly that. What's being seen is just not, it's you understand, what's being seen, what's being observed, it's disappointing. Perceptive, truth, knowledge and clarity is what's needing to be spoke on. Say what you see. In regards to this healing. Tell me more in regards to this energy of what's been seen. Guidance. Interrogation. The guidance, support, love, signs, direction. Interrogation, that's going to be down to the guide, the guardians, the parents, the role models, the elders. Sexuality, it's up to you. Openness, sharing, beauty and honor, what it is that you share and how much it is that you share gracefully. Misconsumptions, I'm hearing. Misuse. Love. Love needs to be brought into the situation. No one's seeing no love. The love is spinning out of control. There's no kindness given no more. There's no giving and receiving. There's no sharing. It's just like every man for themselves in this battle, in this war. That red hair I saw before, it's now turned green. Someone wants to show the love that they've gained from since the foundation, when there was no love given. What it is that they've learned now. How you can never give up on love. Love is the highest energy of all. Love is the gateway to your soul. Love is what's going to keep your crown chakra activated and keep you close and connected to the Most High and to spirit and to that animal realm while you're connecting to the birds right now, to Mother Nature. You're seeing yourself within all things and all things within you. Regardless of what you've gone through, you still are able to remain humble and still able to love and give openly, but with purpose, I'm hearing. No longer being controlled by sex, I'm hearing. It's no longer that addiction, that addictive energy, whatever it is that's coming towards you. Let's just move into the future talking now. I'm going to go into another read, just tarot, on this new love and this love yourself.